In earlier times, the grandmothers would negotiate the purchase of beef tongue and lamb shoulders, and the mild green peppers they would dust with garlic and fry in olive oil. And they would sniff at the colorful garlands of chorizo sausages hanging from the butcher's booth. The spicy links would be browned in an iron skillet along with eggs, which absorbed their rusty juices and pungent taste. Scent tentacles from the stove could lure a family to the table without conscious assent. The flavor would cause the little ones to gather at Amuma's lap and exhale into her face the garlicky breath of joy. There's no haste for them at the market now. There is so little to choose from. So they painstakingly examine every vegetable and heft each precious egg. These are too small, one says, triggering a flurry of critiques from the others. These vegetables are not fresh. I would never serve this to my family. Are we buying today, ladies, or just fondling? The vendor asks. They scoff in unison, but are reluctant to replace the produce. It's easier to deem the food unacceptable than to admit they cannot afford it. Even in good times, the elderly women were particular about such matters, since cooking defined them. More than the collection, inflation, and distribution of gossip, their mission is to feed. Aging may change many things, but it can't diminish their skills in the kitchen. And to improve as a cook is a way to annex emotional territory within a family. But with so little food now, there is no medium for their art. And the hunger that once chewed at them like a mean dog now seems more like an annoying houseguest who simply refuses to leave. Justo passes their gathering. They gesture and pause, then resume chattering and bobbing, energized by a new topic. They will peck at the particulars of Justo's life until another subject causes them to blink and move on. Communication is an illusion anyway, since all speak at once. The bells of Santa Maria toll the hour, and many turn their heads to look up into the cloudless sky. Under the blue-striped canvas awnings of the taberna, older men play moose, a four-man insult contest waged around a deck of cards. Come play, Justo. I will need a new partner once this one smothers under the mountain of shit he's been using for brains, an old friend calls, sparking rebukes from the other players. Successively, all four grumble, "Boos," and it is unanimous that the inadequate cards they've been given should be tossed in. If all players agree, the hands are scraped and redealt with fresh starts and new opportunities for all. The world could learn much from this game, a relieved player says. Justo declines the offer to play, which is only a courtesy anyway. Of the numerous activities denied a man with one arm, Justo has found that foregoing moose is among the smaller sacrifices. So they proceed with the ticks and gestures used to signal their partners, acts that are not only allowed but encouraged. The creative Basques decided that cheating could be prevented by declaring it a legal part of the game. Accordingly, if one never recognizes the existence of a border, then carrying goods across it is not smuggling, merely nocturnal commerce. And if a race believes it has always lived in its own nation, then protecting its imaginary boundaries is a matter of patriotism, not separatism. A wink of the right eye to a moose partner reveals a bit of information, and a tongue waggle supplies another. But when the tricks fall badly, one speculates that his partner uses his farm animals for unconventional recreation. God, I wish I still had sheep. For that reason or any other, the partner answers, laughing off the insult. Justo produces a one-note laugh, and the sound surprises him. Vagrant threads of humor arise at times. Some still try, at least. On the chalkboard taberna menu behind them, in small letters beneath the list of offerings and their prices, is a note, highlighted only by a snowflake asterisk. If you're drinking to forget, please pay in advance. Stay, Justo, please stay, one implores. I may need the services of Guernica's strongest man to pull my foot from my partner's ass. It's another courtesy.